Hey, Newington Dolphins. My name is Craig Moskeva from Carolina One Real Estate. I am a real estate agent. I like to say realtor. And I am here today to kind of tell you about my job and take you around a little bit to show you what I do. So I've done lots of cool things throughout my life. I'm 49 years old. I've been a teacher. I have been a collegiate volleyball coach, and I've been a real estate agent for 16 years now. All right, when I was a teacher and a coach, I got to help people with their educational goals, and with real estate, I still get to help people with their real estate goals and dreams. All right, the tools of the trade, really, you need a phone, a laptop helps, or some kind of computer. A car definitely helps, because if you're meeting clients, you want to be able to get them to and from houses. And those are the basic things that you need. Obviously, later on, you need signs and you need lock boxes, but those can come at a later time. All right, my favorite parts of the job, and you'll see later in the video where there's a couple that's meeting with a builder. My favorite part of the job is helping people meet their real estate dreams. So these guys are building their first home. They've already purchased a home. They've owned a home before, but this is like their dream home. So they're building it, and they're gonna surprise their three boys. And it's gonna be a cool thing, because I wanna be there when they surprise them. All right, the most difficult part of my job is that you're dealing with people's most important and most expensive asset. And sometimes emotions run high when things don't go the way they are planned. And so being an experienced real estate agent, 16 years, I have the experience to really diffuse a lot of situations, which helps the emotions not go crazy and keep people grounded. So that's important, but also difficult. So what education do you need? Well, you need to have 96 hours of real estate classes, which are pretty much all real estate law. And then you have to take a test and pass the test. It's pass or fail. So if you pass, you get your license. If you fail, you don't. And then after that, you need to pick a brokerage, which is like Keller Williams or Carolina One, Caldwell Banker, something like that. And then it's important to pick the right one. And that's why I chose Carolina One, because they're going to teach you how to interact with the public and how to sell real estate. So picking the right company is super important, because a lot of them provide very good education. Well, the first thing I do is I go exercise. I eat same thing every day, peanut butter and toast, read something positive, and drink lots of water. All right, next, I try and get to the office by 8:30, 9 o'clock. You see behind me, the board there has all the clients that I'm currently working with. I do any work that needs to be done on a computer, emails, but most importantly, I make phone calls to all my clients and solve any situations that might have come up. And I record all that information right here so that I have a record of it. And then I get to go do all the fun stuff after I get done making all my phone calls. So the best part of my job is that I get to meet with people and help them with their real estate needs. And whether it's buying a mobile home on some land, and I help people find land, and I also help people find brand new homes that are being built. And I help people find land, and I pair them with a contractor to build a home. And I help my clients meet the builder so they can build their dream home. All right, to sum all that up, I get to help people meet their real estate needs. Sometimes they have to buy, sometimes they have to sell. Sometimes it's for good reasons, because they're moving up into a bigger home, or they're moving down, they're downsizing. Maybe they are having difficulties, so they have to sell their house. Maybe they're getting transferred. But I get to help them meet their needs. And it's not always easy. There's very stressful times. You're dealing with a person's most expensive asset, and you have to handle it carefully, and you have to do everything you can to make sure it goes right, because you want these guys to trust you with their most important asset. All right, lastly, I just want to tell you this, and I wish I could come to your class and talk to you guys, but you can do whatever you put your mind to. I grew up in a poor family. My dad worked in the factory. He told me not to apply for the job in the factory, and I did, and I worked there for 5.5 years, and I realized I didn't like it. Fortunately, I had already gone had been in the Army, and so I used my GI Bill, and I also used some tuition assistance that I had from the factory I worked at to help me go to school. I taught for 9 years. I was coaching volleyball. I got a collegiate coaching job, and now I'm selling real estate. So anything's possible if you put your mind to it and if you really have a passion for it. And whatever you do, don't let anyone, a parent, a friend, anyone, a stranger, tell you that you can't do something. Because if you put your mind to it and you work hard and you put in the time that you need and the effort and you get the education, you can do anything you put your mind to.